start, this is a Rose engine lathe. And the reason they call it a Rose engine lathe is because the pattern that you use or template is called a rosette. And this one is a handmade Rose engine lathe, and they call it an MDF Rose engine lathe because they use MDF to build it. I didn't make this. It was a turner down in the South Florida Wood Turning Guild who made this years ago, Barry Reed. And at that time, the kit was something like $350. So you can send away for a kit. You still can today. I don't know how much it costs, but with the kit, you get 4 rosettes. And the rosettes is what you use to get the pattern. So pass that around first. That's key to this thing. And you'll see that there's a bunch of holes at the top, holes on the bottom, and depending on what hole you go to, it changes the pattern. There's just so many combinations, it's amazing. Also, when I get into this, depending on the movement of the head, you either go left to right, right to left, and you get a different pattern. So, well, so this is what pass this on. Also, made one myself out of a butcher block material from Publix, and it worked pretty good. They say it looks like a poinsettia flower. So pass those around. Thank you. All right, what I'm going to do first is, again, the parts of the lathe are, you've got the rosette, and when this first started, there was a hand crank here. So I'd use a hand crank to spin it, and also use this XY slide to control the depth and the XY movement. So I got tired of that after a while. And there is an organization called Ornamental Turners Incorporated, International, and they suggested putting a rotisserie motor on it. So it makes it a lot easier for turning the rosette. Maybe. And the revolutions are something like 1 revolution for 2 minutes. So now that I got this going, the good thing about the rotisserie motor is now it's a steady motion. Where I do it by hand, it was sometimes you go faster or slower and the cut wasn't as smooth. So what I'll do here, I don't know if you can see it, I put this plastic here when we were doing demonstration at the library just to keep it, but I don't know if you can see it from there. I really can't see it from anyway. But once I get going, I really want to see the students stand over here. You can see what's going on. So what I'm going to do, Gary's not here, I won't use it. Plus it's a dusty going, and he doesn't like those, so it's very dusty. There's no shavings that come off that, but real fine dust. And I use it in the garage. And so what I'm doing is setting it up now to go left to right. So when it's in the garage, we started cleaning the garage out, and there's just dust everywhere. So to show you the one that says the headstock, that one first. That's to give you an idea what the headstock's all about. The way the headstocks work is the one back row on the front of the two the same. The way this works is the rotisserie motor is turning it, and over here there's what they call a rubber. I don't know why it's called a rubber, but that's up against the rosette and the different patterns you see on it.
Probably called a rubber because it rubs.
Well, they were made out of rubber at one time. That's what I thought it meant. But did we pass the rosettes around, honey, or not?
Yes.
Okay. So anyways, you'll see the bumps in the rosette, the high and low, and that's how it makes this cut. So what I'm going to do is, I have this in the garage, and the reason I say that is once I get this started, also, this motor is really a high-speed motor. I don't know how many RPMs, so I bought a router control at Harbor Freight, turned down to the lowest speed, and that still cranks. And if you do it too fast, it'll burn the wood. So let me turn it on. But what it is, it's not, you still need a regular lathe to turn the pieces. And this just adds to it. And the unique thing about this is, if I take a bracelet and I mount it like this, okay, then I turn the pattern and I rotate it 90 degrees, or that's what happens. The same rosette, if I take the cutter, mount it like so, let's say it's on the outside, the same rosette, you see the pattern difference, depending on where you place the piece in the wood. It's like, I tried messing around doing finials. I wood in here. So again, the difference is if I turn on the side and move the cover around to the end.
Decide what you want to do and look at what you got. You don't.
But Jan asked, how do you know when it's done? Well, it depends what you want it to look like. You know, I try to achieve where the pattern is the same throughout. It's not like there's a high spot here, a low spot here, a high spot there, try to make it all the same. Yeah. So you see a pattern. And it's just little things that trivet, you know. And this is one where I started and went around once, moved the pin over, went around again, moved the pin again. So you see all the different shapes it made, but it's just by moving that pin. And once I did the whole one side, one revolution, I moved it up. Quarter of an inch or so and did it again. And this is a box. My first box I did, where the cover around here.